Okay, so let's go through a quick introduction on email marketing. And I know that sometimes it could be easy to understand, but there's a few theories behind and everything that could make things more complicated. So that's why we decided to bring the next few sections to just talk about email marketing, email campaigns, and how can you do that in ClickFunnels, even if you don't have Actionetics, or if you have Actionetics, what's basically the idea behind it, and how can you start doing those things so you can start retargeting the customers that already sign up for either your product or your service, and basically create that funnel of emails. But before we even do all those things, let's take a look at over here at the diagram of what we're going to be building. So most likely you're going to have over here your squeeze page. So we're gonna have here your squeeze page, and over here most likely you're gonna collect the email address, right? And then from there it's going to go to your offer page. So we have here your offer page, and from there you're gonna have your OTO, and then over there you're going to have your thank you page, right? And from there, that's where we collect over here the emails. And this is how everything is gonna work. You collect the emails over here and you put them in campaigns. So you start sending them different emails in different sequences, different days, to basically tell them more about your product. It could be that, hey, they just put their email address but they didn't bought your product, right? So you're gonna be sending them these emails. Some of them are gonna come over here to your offer, a few of them are gonna go to your OTO, a few other ones gonna back to the offer, and this one again back to the OTO, sort of thing. It doesn't have to be that way, everything depends on how you're planning to structure. But in order for you to know who you're gonna be sending who and how and where, we're gonna have to figure out and put these people, because at the end of the day, these are the people who are coming into your funnel. We're gonna have to put them into different buckets. And this is the same example that we're gonna be doing for the next 4 videos, is going through this same model. So the first bucket that we're gonna have over here is going to be the registration bucket. Registration. So the registration bucket is basically anyone who have already registered but they didn't purchase anything. Then we're gonna have here the second bucket, which is basically the purchase bucket. And that's when someone purchased, either it could be your offer or your OTO, or a bump offer over here, or a down sale over there, or an upsell over here. That's basically a purchase. And then we're gonna have a third bucket, who's gonna be an all bucket. And this is basically how the automation is gonna work. Let me change some colors over here. So the automation is going to work in this scenario. You're gonna take your registration bucket and we're gonna send a series of emails, right? Different days, different emails for them to go and buy our offer. Then the people who have purchased it, we're gonna send them different type of emails because they already made a commitment to us, they already purchased it. And what happens over here is after we finish that email sequence, we're gonna take that person and we're gonna move it to our third bucket. Same as over here, after we finish the entire sequence of emails, we're gonna move them all the way to our third bucket. And in our third bucket, that's when we're gonna have our regular list and our regular broadcast of emails with different type of topics, different type of things that we're doing. Basically, that's your kind of like forever type of list where you're gonna have all this information. Now, all of these buckets are also called email lists. And that's what we're gonna be looking at, the different email lists that we can create using the different technologies. So the first technology that we're gonna be looking for is going to be Actionetics. Actionetics, because ClickFunnels is already integrated with Actionetics, make things really easy how to build that. Now I went to the ClickFunnels Facebook community and I asked them, hey, what are the different systems that you guys are using outside of Actionetics? And I found that ActiveCampaign active campaign is used about 46% of the people. And then the next one is Market Hero, which is used at 14%. Last one is gonna be ConvertKit, and that's used at 11%. And AWeber is used also 11%, and the rest, others, is going to be around 12%. So what we're gonna be covering in the next 4 videos are going to be these 4 big ones. We're gonna cover Actionetics for sure. We're gonna dedicate a lot of time in active campaign, and we're gonna touch very briefly these last 2 if you want or are interested in. So that's basically the next few videos, and we'll see you over there.